Good evening, 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 my bouncing, bodacious... I swear I had more B words when I fucking thought of starting it. When I thought of this intro, I thought fucking tons of B words. Loads of B words. B words coming out of my fucking... I swear there's a B word there. Oh yes. Bum. I think it's safe to say we've just hit the peak of the humour. I laughed at the word bum. And here we are, where the devils dare to play, apparently poker, because that looks suspiciously like a poker chip. So this is for you, Mr. Sleeves of War, and this is fun. This is the questions. Well, this is, no, I mean, it is and it isn't. This is the answers to the questions, obviously. So, it's been a little bit of a delay. There have been unforeseen circumstances that have prevented this. I don't know why. I don't know. I just fancied going French. You know, there's been, how you say, unforeseen circumstances with this whole situation. There was a project of doings, then there was graphics of dyings, and then there was the buildings of pushings and screwings and many other of the complex issues plaguing anybody who does anything even remotely technical. Anyway, we've been on the start screen for quite a significant period of time. I need to remember buttons. I think there's only two, and I chose one of the two, and it be the wrong one. Anyway, we'll do arcade mode, that'll do. This is Devil's Dare. We've already established it's Devil's Dare, and we've also established it's for you, Slaves of War. And I'll tell you what, we'll do your question, then we'll do a bit of gameplay, then I'll answer said question. That makes a little less sense than I intended. I'm going to read the question, then we're going to play some game, then we're going to answer the question, and then we'll discuss the answer to the question a little more. I have a system. It's a shit system, but I have a system. So the question. If you were to be restricted to only 10 games, and all the necessary accommodations to play them, including internet where necessary, for the rest of your life, what 10 games would you choose? And briefly why? It's a good question. Anyway, let's... Oops! That's the wrong button again! 2 buttons? Keep pressing the wrong pressing button. Devil's Dare, Sleeves of War. There's only one player. Attack to select. Classic arcade, casual arcade, or expert arcade. I think expert is a little much, so we'll go classic arcade. Benny Arcade Expo 20XX. No, that's not the game. One of the world's biggest video game events. He's up on the fucking roof. Hey, welcome to Bike Check, the review show for gamers with short attention spans and fast connections. I think I push a button. Yes, it's not scrolling automatically anymore. I'm Anthony, and after 2 years of waiting, I'm proud to announce that we are finally... What the hell? How is this happening again? I don't know if there's meant to be a previous one. Is that some implication that there was a previous one? That is a fat zombie. It's one fat-ass zombie. And just like that, the world went from bad to a total fucking shitstorm. Oh no! What the fuck is happening here on the stage? Man, these zombie cosplayers look really good. I mean, look at that guy. No arms. That's dedication. That's cute, no, but I swear if he comes any closer, I'm going to kick him in the nuts, Johnny Cage style. I think when one guy starts to eat another, it's rather safe to assume that these are actual zombies. It's child, small child. These adults are hopeless. That's a small child's voice. Small child. Hey, listen. That's my fairy voice. I'm Ivan, the Red Fairy. I suppose technically we should have high-pitched Russian. This is what it's going for. High-pitched Russian. Now, if you want to survive this horror, you need Nelson Mandela. Don't know what. Almost, but not quite an impression. Yeah, okay. Now, if you want to survive this horror... Now we just need to pitch it up. Now, if you want to survive this horror, you need some powers to fight back. And I'm here to give you just that. In return... In return... it's clearly a Russian going through puberty. In return, I expect to keep the souls of all these zombies you killed. What for? Well, to save them, of course. Now, if you have no more questions, let the game begin. Oh, let the games begin. So we have Kingston with his golden axe. We've got Queenie and her magic tech. We've got Jackson and his twin size. And we've got Axel and the Master's Sword. And there's 2 unlocked characters as well. How fascinating. It's been a while since I've played this. I have played it previously, and it's actually quite difficult. Or at least it is for me. But, you know, levels of difficulty differ with individuals, so I wouldn't necessarily expect it to be fully difficult for another person. But nevertheless, we shall choose a character. And we shall try and get that a little less sensitive. No, I think we'll be alright in-game, but menu, this controller is a touch sensitive. We shall... Oh, now. I'll try and go through every character, because I think... I don't know, maybe. We'll do twin size with Jackson, because I think this might be... Right. So that I don't get the reference wrong, I just decided to go... Because some of the references are very obvious. The magic tech is very obvious, especially if you see it. You might get it just from the words magic tech. Master's Sword, I think, is going to be pretty blatant. And Golden Axe, I think, again, from the look of him, I think it's relatively blatant. But the size, I feel... I feel like I want to say it might be referencing Turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? But no, it might be wrong. Famous Psy users that I can immediately think of would, of course, be Raphael. And Melina from Mortal Kombat. But I'm not sure Melina's... Although he does have a face mask. Anyway, so, right. Skip the convention. Oh, shit. I just skipped the convention. I meant to do the answer no. Because as much as I have played it before, I feel I sort of would benefit from the tutorial. So can we... Yeah, go on, quit the game. It's a bit of a restart, but we'll try and do it quickly. There we go. Arcade. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it. New game. Can we skip? No. Ah, there we go. Hit mew. Hit moo. Cut. Skippity skip. Ah, there we go. Which button is? Ah, that's the skippity doo-dah button. Right, we'll stick with Jackson. Are you sure? Yes, I am. No, I'd like to play the convention. Thank you very much, game. Let's go. All right, the convention. Heaven or hell? Let's rock. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, so I've got 55 health, and I've got lovely size and roly. And I think it's just meant to be a breath afterwards, isn't it? But I think you can roll and attack, and I think there's some kind of special. Oh, we'll just slap the door down, grab the gold, which you have to do manually. So, attack, run and hold. What's the run button? I don't know. I think maybe it's the dodge roll that I was doing, indeed. Cancel your actions by running away to avoid tricky situations. Run cancels require 1 SP. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Finish him. I think that's the run. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because the run is now costing me an SP. Indeed. So, So I want to be a bit, you know, moderately careful with the running tactic, as it just, you know. Oh, plus we've got a ready. Oh, hello. Right. Okay. Similar to run cancel. I must admit, I still don't actually know what the run button is. To check. Now, what's the special button? Similar to run cancel, special cancel to stack up your combo. SP replenishes quickly, so don't hold back. Okay. So we've got a reaching attack. We've got a defensive attack. Fair enough. And we've got a personal attack. Okie dokie. Now then, what? Okay, so the roll is in fact a special. So, oh, that's finding me. There's the run button. I knew there was a run button in there somewhere. Welcome to the intelligence gang. I was going to say smart party, but I've said that several times. Okay, killer. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Hey-ha! Okay, awesome. And whoocha! And whoocha! Oh, that's my defensive one. Whoocha! Finish him. SP fatality. Do. Oh, hey, listen. Listen. That's one again. Okay, so damaged. Breakout. You'll break out in small spots, since I'm a small child. Recharge. Recharge SP. Okay. Breakout requires at least 3 SP. SP recovers when you attack or receive damage. Hookly dokely. You need, when damaged, press attack and special. Yeah! Fuck y'all! Yeah, bitches! Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all, new bird! It's particularly delectable tonight. Yeah! Die! In my arms tonight! It must have been the fact that I punched you in the face with my size. You just died in my arms tonight. Oh dear, that was wrong. But you know, apart from that, it was really very good. Ah! You have to time it just on the attack, but it does do quite an epic. Oh, I haven't got my SP just yet. Now I have. No, I don't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yeah! I'm not sure how timing it is, because I'm doing it like right, almost like a counter style thing. So right on the attack, but I'm not sure how sensitive it is, whether you can be being attacked. Right, pace your attack. Don't button smash. Fuck you! I'll button smash if I want to. Control the crowd, okay, and perfrom. Perfrom. Fatality. Perfrom. I'm looking forward to perfroming. I'm a major component in the perfroming arts. We'll go with the fact. We'll give it the benefit of the doubt, whether it's deliberate or not. We'll go with the benefit of the doubt that good old-fashioned classic games tended to have a certain amount of spelling errors and mistranslations and general other sort of linguistical issues when it came to the translation of them over to other languages, etc., etc., because they didn't have huge swathes of individuals responsible for it. Not that every company now does as well, but we'll go with that's a classic old school reference to classic old school spelling errors. Give them that benefit of the doubt. Special kill 3 or more monsters with a single strike to perform a massacre. You'll be rewarded with some food. And food, as many people know, is key to your survival in this style of game. Okay, perform 3 or more fatalities. Are you gonna... Oh, maybe I just have to... Poof! Massacre! Fatality.
There will be a again.
There will be a herd. Yo, buddy. Get owned! And now, I suppose, hang on, let's try the Hee-haw! Massacre 4! Sweet as. Oh, hey, whoa, bitches! Whoa! The shit do you think you're doing? Yeah! That's going to be a lot more awkward. But I can poof! I can poof. Poof them to death. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I'm a happy little child. I'm a happy little child with my deadly size. I'm going to stab you in the face and then in the thighs. Oh, yeah. Okay. We've had some gameplay. So now, we'll have an answer. I shouldn't have done the question earlier, should I? Because now, do you remember the question? Do you remember the question? Answer the question. Do you remember the question? What was the question? I'll repeat the question. At some point, in the very last one of these, it'll be really fucking spot on quality. But until then, we'll just have fucking make it up as I go along. Game Devil's Dare. This is what this is. This is Devil's Dare. Where the Devil's Dare, the Eagles go stepping in soft sand. If you were to be restricted to only 10 games, and all the necessary accommodations to play them, including the internet where necessary, for the rest of your life, what 10 games would you choose, and briefly why? Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to just read the answer from my note that is present upon my screen, and then hopefully get back to playing the gameplay, because it's difficult to concentrate on question and gameplay. It was always a debate whether to do it live or to do it sort of over gameplay, but I feel the live gameplay is slightly better than the recorded then commentating gameplay. But obviously, if I'd recorded it and commentated it, you see where the gameplay and answers. Yeah. I'll read the notes. Key element: not all are necessarily favourite top 10 games, but ones that are decent to play repeatedly. So, number 1. I'm sure this is going to come up several times in several of these questions, but nevertheless. Number 1, Skies of Arcadia. Obviously. No, we're just reading the answer. We'll embellish later. Answer. 1, Skies of Arcadia. 2, Shadow Hearts. 1, 2, or 3, probably 2, Pinnacle. These are very note form, and I'm reading them verbatim, I believe is the correct phrase. So they are a bit sort of, whereas probably 2 would be the Pinnacle is a sentence. Probably 2 Pinnacle is not really, but it gets the gist across. 3, Kingdom Hearts 2 HD Remix. 3 games for 1, and the second Kingdom Hearts was the better. 4, Onimusha 3, Pinnacle of the series. 5, Shadow Hearts 2. Like other answers, I can't read my own computer-generated note. I was going to say I can't read my own handwriting, but it's actually written in a very clear font. Like other answers, this one felt like the Pinnacle. Improved everything from first, but the third didn't have the greatness of the second. 6, Suikoden 4. My first and almost only Suikoden. I think I had 5, but never got into it all that much. Live streaming 1. 7, Monster Hunter. Probably 4. Not sure. The online gives it good replayability, and the monsters have a tendency to make each encounter somewhat different. You can be caught unawares or have smooth sailing, although not so much smooth with a Moran beastie about. 8. That was a joke. If you know Monster Hunter, that's a joke. If you don't know Monster Hunter, it's still a joke, but in a totally different way. Oh. 8, Golden Sun. Probably the first one, although really it would be easier to pull a favourite out of a hat than choose one. Or than to choose one. Number 8, Golden Sun. Start that entire sentence again, because it was a complete fuck-up from the very beginning. Number 8, Golden Sun. Probably the first one, although really it would be easier to pull a favourite. There should be a 2 in that sentence. I told you these were notes, god damn it. It would be easier to pull a favourite out of a hat than to choose one. Number 9, Fire Emblem. possibly the 3DS one, Awakening. Not got a good reason, just it is the latest one and I've been enjoying it, and several questions about choices and decisions have cropped up that using the rest of my life I could explore. That's referring to in-game, not like there are several questions and choices that I need to make in my life. No, that's in reference to the game Awakening. There were several avenues that felt like you could do different things at different times, and therefore it would be good to... You were supposed to not be embellishing, for fuck's sake. Are you going to stick to a fucking plan, or are you going to make a new fucking plan as soon as you fucking tried the original fucking plan? Well, this was a shit fucking plan, for fuck's sake. There's nothing happening on the screen, for fuck's sake. Right. I could using the rest of my life, i.e., referring to the question restricted for the rest of your life, I could explore. Okay, so I may end up doing that for real anyway. Number 10, Smite. Infinitely replayable, can be different each time owing to opposition. Constructing this list kind of makes me realise how much I don't want this to happen, because even now I desire changing them. And you never know, in this next discussion phase, there might be others that crop up and spring to mind, but it is amazing how you you go through some of these questions. Let's get into the sewers. No! Fucking buttons! I hate you buttons. That was the back button, and then I got the right button for saying yes. For fuck's sake. Okay, well, it doesn't actually matter which fucking file we choose, because the fucking fucks are fucking starting into fucks.